Hello everyone. This video will show you how to navigate Teams as a student. First of all, open a web browser and type office.com. Here you want to sign in. Your email would start with the 3 letters of your first name, followed by the 3 letters of your last name, and then a series of number. The rest of your email would be at mbss.mbed.nb.ca. Your username can be accessed through your teacher at school, and they would also be able to provide you with your password. I will sign in. It may ask you twice. Make sure you write the correct email. Mine is a little bit different than yours. When your Microsoft Office 365 opens, it will look a little bit like this. Today, our focus is Microsoft Teams. You can see it on the left bottom here, or if you want to click on the waffle or the app launcher, you can click on Teams this way. Your Teams may open in the browser, or it could ask you to get the Windows desktop app. If you are using a tablet, you can download Microsoft Teams through the Play Store or the App Store. Here is my Microsoft Teams. You may have one team for every subject that you have at school, or it could be a little bit less. I have a lot of teams. Mine would be named differently. For today, we are going to go in the What's What of Teams. In there, I am a student. The first thing you can see is the title seemed to be bolded compared to my other team here. This means that there is some information in there that I have not seen yet. Before I click on my class, if you look at the left side, you will see the menu. I would like to remind you that if you are using a phone or a tablet, that menu would be on the bottom of your screen. If we quickly talk about this menu here on the left, the activity would be a notification of what is happening or what you should be looking at for your classes. The chat would be if you want to communicate with a teacher from your class. It is the same thing as an email. When you click on Teams here, this will bring you to all of your classes. The assignment section would be a shortcut to all of your assignments. Your calendar will reflect the meetings that have been scheduled for your class. The other ones we will not need to discuss for this time. So let's go in this class here. The first thing that I want to draw your attention would be the post. I am in the general channel, which means that I am in the majority part of what is happening in my class. If I scroll up, it does say welcome to the team, and this is called a post. If I reply to this post as the student, let's say I reply this. This is the platform of my class. So if I type here in the post, it means that all of my classmates and my teacher can see what I have wrote. So it's very important to remember that this is like your digital classroom. Therefore, if you are writing something in posts, it means it is relevant to the class and that the other students in your class can see and participate. Please be mindful of that. If I scroll here, I see that there are assignments waiting for me. I also see here that there's a meeting that will take place at 12 p.m. If I put assignments to the side right now, and this once again was the post. So it is the information that is happening in the class. Please be mindful of what you are adding here. Besides the post is the files section. The file section here in my class, there's nothing at the moment. However, if your teacher wants to provide class notes or class activities or ideas of things that you can do at home, these will be found in the files section. So these are the two different, categories here. There could be other ones that your teachers could post for you, okay? Now, let's talk about assignments. The only thing we're going to discuss today is on this side here will be the assignments tab. If you look right here, I have an assignment that is posted. I simply have to click on it to open it. See how there is right here an immersive reader tool built in. So if I click on that, I can listen to my assignment. You can try that. If I click on the arrow, it will bring me back to my assignment. You see here that there is reference material. So if I click on this assignment, I can see what the teacher would like me to do. If you need to do an assignment in Microsoft Word, you can certainly do so. Let me close this here. And if I go to my waffle on the top left, I am able to click on Word. I would like a new document. In here, I can do my assignment that is required by my teacher. Just one thing here. The document is automatically called document 2. If you click on this document right here, you can name it. Let's say you want to name it ELA paragraph. Please make sure that you choose the correct location so that you can find your file. I will choose to save it in this folder. And I'm going to click on Move Here. Now that I'm done with my assignment, I'm going to go back to Teams. Let's say you don't have your Teams tab. You can simply click on the waffle right here and then click on Teams. Perhaps you're going to have to go back to your assignment. I am in my correct class. It brings me back to my assignment. Now, I want to pass in my assignment. The first thing that I will have to do is attach. Where do I want to make sure that I find my work? I know that I had saved it on my OneDrive, which is my student cloud space. I also know that I had saved it in my tech computer file folder. And this is my ELA paragraph, and I will click on attach. The last thing I need to do, if you look on the top right, there is the purple button that says turn in. I will click on turn in and see how my assignment has just been turned in. Let's go back to our general channel. If you have a meeting and you must connect virtually with your teacher, here, when it's time to connect, you will see a purple join button. If I click on this meeting right here, let's pretend it's time to join. So I will click on the purple button that says join. It will ask me, will you allow to use your microphone? I will have to click on allow. And then it will show me a preview of what my meeting will look like. Here, all you need to know is that you can either one, turn your camera off, or you can also turn your microphone off. From there, you can click on Join Now. In this moment, it is saying waiting for others to join because there's no one else in the meeting, as it is only for 12 p.m. There are a few things that I would like to draw your attention to. If this toolbar may be in the top, however, it pretty much looks the same. So you have the video to turn your camera on. You also have your mute button. You also have your raise hand. Now, if you have a question, you can raise your hand. But remember, after your teacher answers your question, you can click on the hand again to lower your hand. If I turn my camera on, and let's say you would like to have your background blurred or you want to change your background, you can click on the three dots. And then from there, you don't seem to have the blur background option. You may have, depending on which version of Microsoft Teams you're using. This one does not allow that for me, so that you can see that I have shelves behind me, which is okay. When your teacher is done the meeting, you can simply hang up by clicking on the hang up red button. In general, this is how we use Microsoft Teams. I hope this video helps.